Hi friends, greetings and welcome once more to our channel. And in this session, we shall be talking about trigonometry. Okay, trigonometry is one of those important topics in maths that are frequently coming in the exam, and they are so applicable. So, this is the introduction. Okay, yeah. So, if you haven't been learning trigonometry, and if you didn't understand it when your teacher taught it, this is a nice opportunity for you to learn it. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to break down the concept. So in fact, I'll break down everything down to the level that it is that you can comprehend. Okay, yeah. So stay tuned, and please, if you are new to this channel, please just press the subscribe button, okay, and press the notification icon so that each time I upload videos, you'll be the first person to be notified. Okay, and please post your questions downward if you have in the comment below. Okay, if you have any question, just put it downward and I promise to reply to all questions as soon as possible. Yeah, so let's get started. So trigonometry, as we know, it is a branch in mathematics that deals with the triangles. Okay, yes, it deals with triangles, their measurements and their angles. And like I said, trigonometry is so important because it is applicable to our daily lives. So like I said, trigonometry is just a branch of mathematics because mathematics has so many branches. It has trigonometry, it has calculus, it has vectors, lines, planes, and the rest. Okay, so trigonometry is one of those parts of mathematics, and it's super important. Okay, yeah. So to under this trigonometry, we shall be looking at the various types of triangles. I'm going to have types of triangles. We are just going to go straight to the most important things that we need. Okay, I'll just look at the types of triangles, and in trigonometry we have about 4 types of triangles. We have the right angle triangle that everybody knows, right? The right angle triangle, the right angle triangle. That's one. Secondly, we have what? We have the perfect. We have the scalene triangle. The scalene triangle. That's good. We have what? We have the equilateral. The equilateral triangle. And what else? What else do we have? Good. We have the isosceles triangle. Now, yeah, so we have the right angle triangle, we have the scalene triangle, we have the equilateral triangle, and we have the isosceles triangle. So I want us now to understand what these triangles actually mean. Like I want us to know how they look like, right? Like, because you can see come in a paper 1 question that how do they call the triangle which has 2 sides equal, or how do they call a triangle in which all the sides are equal? Yeah, so you might be lost. So let's look at it. For the right angle triangle, a right angle triangle is a triangle that has one of its angles being what? 90 degrees. Perfect. So a right angle triangle is a triangle which has one angle equal to what? 90 degrees. Yes, it is a triangle which has one of its angles 90 degrees. Now a scalene triangle, let me just write it. I'll just draw a horizontal line here to differentiate. Now let's look at the scalene triangle. The scalene triangle has what? It is a triangle in which no sides are the same. No sides are the same. Yes. So a scalene triangle is that triangle in which all the sides are totally different. Okay? Yes, for a scalene triangle. Now for an equilateral triangle, just as the name implies, right? Just look at what it tells you about equi. Equi means what? Equal, right? So equilateral triangle is that triangle in which all 3 sides are exactly the same. Okay? Yeah, this is for equilateral triangle in which all sides are the same. Then for the isosceles triangle, it is that triangle in which only two of its sides are the same. Okay, only two of its sides are the same. So an isosceles triangle has just two sides the same. Is it okay? Great. So for a scalene triangle, we can sketch a scalene triangle like this. Let's just assume that this is our scalene triangle. Yes, like this. Perfect. You can see that this side is shorter, right? This is the shortest side. This is the shortest. This is the shortest side. This is what. Or I can say this is the long side. This is the longer side, and this is the what? The longest side. Okay. So the length of this triangle is not the same as the length of this triangle, right? Which is not the same like the length of this triangle. Great. So this is an example of what? A scalene triangle. Good. Now, for an equilateral triangle, or let me talk about the right angle triangle. For the right angle triangle, this is, I'm sure everybody knows the right angle triangle, right? Perfect. This is how you can sketch right angle triangle. This is it. And if you want to be so accurate, this is what we are just going to put, that 90 degrees. Yes. So this is a right angle triangle in which one of the angle is what? 90 degrees. Okay. Perfect. That's it. That's for the right angle triangle. This is for a scalene triangle. Then for an isosceles triangle, it's a triangle in which only two of its sides are the same. Okay, only two of its sides are the same. I can put it like this, so that only two of its sides are the same. Don't mind my sketch. Yes, only two of its sides are the same, so that you can see that these two sides are longer than this side, right? Yeah, so I can put a stroke here and I put a stroke here. Perfect. This is what they call an isosceles triangle because only two of its sides are the same. Good. Then now for an equilateral triangle, let's see how an equilateral triangle looks like. As the name implies, like I said, it's a triangle in which all three sides are the same. All of the three sides are the same. Yeah, so please don't mind my sketch here. So this is an equilateral triangle. A triangle in which all three sides are the same is called an equilateral triangle. And later on now, we shall move forward now to see that all the angles of the equilateral triangle are the same. Perfect. So if I call this one angle alpha, let's just say I call this angle here angle alpha. This will also be angle alpha. This will also be angle alpha. Okay, yeah, that all the angles are the same. And for an isosceles triangle, you see that only two angles are the same. Only. If I can call this one beta, this will also be what? Beta. But for a scalene triangle, all the angles are not the same. All the angles are different. Okay, yeah. Then for a right angle triangle, like I said, this one is 90 degrees. These two angles might be the same as well as they might be different. Okay, yeah, so take note. So let's quickly revise exactly what we learned today. We just learned that trigonometry is a branch in mathematics, right, that studies triangles, types of triangles. We have the right angle triangles, we have the scalene triangle, the equilateral triangle, and the isosceles triangle. And we saw that the right angle triangle is that triangle which has one angle 90 degrees, right? And we saw that a scalene triangle is a triangle in which none of the sides are the same. All the sides are different. That's why this is oh my god, I made an error. This was supposed to be our three strokes. Okay, yeah, so that this side and this side are not the same. That's why here is one stroke, two stroke, and three stroke. That's why the sides are not the same. Then for an equilateral triangle, we saw that it's a triangle in which all the three sides are the same. Okay, this is it. All sides are the same, and consequently all the angles are also the same. Then isosceles triangle, we saw that it's a triangle in which it has two sides that are the same. Yeah. So please subscribe to our channel. Okay, subscribe to the channel now to see everything, that's to learn everything you need to know about trigonometry. In fact, everything about maths and science in general. Okay, because we offer courses in biology, chemistry, physics, maths, further maths, additional maths, computer science, in fact all the science. Okay, yeah, so please subscribe to the channel.